So my husband actually started cold calling for sale by owners for me. And he took it as like, kind of like the caller, and I was the person that would show up. And he actually was really good at it. So in the month of June 2006, so August 2006 is when I got my first listing. June 2006, I ended up going on 8 listing appointments. It was such a learning curve to show up to these for sale by owners, because for sale by owners are usually not very friendly.
Yeah.
And so, but it was so fantastic because now I'm having momentum, right? But that was after a year of consistently doing open house every single weekend. I door knocked, but not really. Honestly, looking back, I don't think it was like a wholehearted door knock. It was like, ooh, I'm door knocking, like there was no follow up in my plan or anything. So I got that listing and went on these for sale by owner appointments all around the same summer. And out of those 8 for sale by owners, magically, I ended up getting every single one of them. It was the craziest thing. But I swear, I think I had all this pent up, like, I got this energy from who knows where, that it just worked out. And those 8 for sale by owners, I'd say more than half of them ended up purchasing through me. So by the fall, winter of 06, which is now like a year and a half after moving to California, I started having like actual closings. Like it was epic, because and I think in our business, it's like you can have an amazing month and you could call yourself, I hate the word top agent, by the way, but you could call yourself like top agent in a month, but you could come crashing down in the second month. So right. So you could do amazing in a year and the next year you're like, whoa, what happened? Right. And that's not our goal. Our goal is to stay consistent, but that's where the mastery has to take place, is how do you stay consistent in our kind of business? So anyways, fast forward, then I was fine. After, I think I ended up having like 12 closings. And that was just half a year, like June to December. By the end of the year, I ended up getting a listing in the city that we were living in. It was a townhouse. My husband and I actually ended up buying it, lived in it for 6 years. But the first year that I lived there, I turned that neighborhood into my farm. So I started farming it like hard, so that next year, 2007, I still remember the community of 206 townhomes. There were 8 sales and I sold 7 of them. So it was a really, really good farm. But I did what I needed to do, like door knocked. I made sure I knew all the neighbors. I made sure I knew all the sales. If there were any open house opportunities, it would be me that was there. So everyone saw me. It morphed into like doing barbecues for the neighborhood and doing neighborhood things. So everything that coaches talk about in like farming, I kind of took that as, hey, this is actually working